Milton, and this is my channel. And we have another one of my world famous reaction videos. This one's going to be a little bit shorter. It's going to be really interesting. This is a pretty good one. It's short, but it's good. And before I go on, I want to thank all my existing and new subscribers and viewers. I love your comments. Thank you for them. As well as also, I ask you to subscribe. Give this video, any of my videos, a thumbs up. And I want your comments. Oh, and if you want to, hype it. Okay. This is April. This is my birthday month. So I'm celebrating I'm an Aries, so I'm celebrating the whole month. And I got some cool surprises for you. So let's do this.
Well, New attendant ICE officer said he was not nervous while smuggling drug money because he would have shown his badge had been released if police stopped him. That's according to an unsealed court document in which the officer admitted to transporting large amounts of cash from New Jersey and throughout Texas, and offering to do even more while drinking tequila with undercover agents in Conroe. ABC 13's Luke Jones joins us live. And Luke, that officer now knows his punishment.
Yeah, his sentence, nearly 6 years in prison, plus a $20,000 fine. It's a much lighter sentence than what he could have received thanks to a plea agreement. For now, he's out of jail on bond, but will have to report to prison at some point. That date yet to be determined. An ICE officer iced out after a drug money smuggling scandal. Christopher Terrell pleaded guilty to 1 count of money laundering in exchange for 2 other counts being dropped. Prosecutors say he'd been with ICE since 2008, most recently at the processing center in Conroe. It's while he was working there, they say he transported $700,000 for who he thought were drug traffickers. It turns out they were undercover FBI agents. The first transport took place in February 2023, according to court documents. Terrell's plea agreement detailing how he met an undercover agent in a Walmart parking lot in Dallas and picked up $200,000 in cash. Hours later, he delivered it to a confidential informant at a Woodlands HEB. His fee? $8,000. Weeks later, prosecutors say he made the same trip, driving another $200,000 from Dallas to the Houston area for another $8,000 payment. But his biggest haul, $300,000 from New Jersey to Houston. Prosecutors say he wrapped the cash in plastic bundles and stuffed it in a suitcase, then identified himself as an ICE officer to bypass security checkpoints at Newark Airport. After he'd landed in Houston, prosecutors say he met undercover agents at a Conroe lake house to deliver the money. He was paid $24,000 for his troubles, and prosecutors say he was willing to go further over food and tequila, offering to use his federal database access to run background checks for the undercovers. It all came crashing down a year later with Terrell's indictment on 3 counts of money laundering. He pleaded guilty earlier this year and soon goes from detention officer to detainee. Luke Jones, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Wow. Wow. Well, there you have it. Now, here's the deal. If you didn't know, let me give you a little background. I'm going to say a word, allegedly. Okay. But it is fact and it's documented that the leader of ICE, the head of ICE, was called also, he was caught in an FBI sting, receiving $50,000 because he knew he had gotten a word that Trump was going to make him the head of ICE. So he put the word out that if any company wanted to sure in, if they wanted to buy in and get, contracts. He was good for that, and he could lead them to the right person under Trump. And once Trump made him the head of ICE, then mysteriously, and after Trump put up all, brought all those people he wanted in under him in the federal government and things such as that, then mysteriously, the charges from FBI was dropped. It's still on the docket. Okay, it's still there. It was just dropped, allegedly from pressure from Trump, and it's really shocking to see some ICE agents doing this. One recently got caught for soliciting underage sex. That's right. And when the police got him, he said, "Hey, easy. I'm ICE, boys." As if that's the go pass. That, you can let me go. I'm ICE. I'm on the yacht. It was on the news. And there have been a couple other incidents where if Trump can get the ICE officers off, he will. And all of a sudden, it'll disappear from the news. But you can't really expect more from a person who's in charge. I'm talking about the president. And this is not allegedly, that has 34 felonies under his name. So, follow the leader. Okay, and you're probably going to see more of it. And the weird part about it is you never see ICE aggressively going after all those people that are pretending to be ICE, and there are not. That are abusing women, breaking into houses, stealing stuff, reporting on people, pretending that they are ICE, and they're not. You don't see them aggressively going after those people, which is strange because most organizations would like to have their image clean. Okay, your reputation, whether you're on the streets or in an organization, is super important. So it's weird to see that they don't go aggressively after those particular people as they do for the illegal immigrant eating a sandwich on break at a farm. And you can always see them running after that 4'11", 5 foot illegal immigrant through a farm field. So, I'll wait for your comments, and I guess I'll wrap to y'all later. Peace.